what's going on? It's Nick from Magnetic Sponsoring, and today I want to share with you an awesome strategy to get 10 free backlinks to your blog or website. Actually, right now you can probably implement this as soon as we're done here with this video. So the way we're going to do this is we're going to actually create 10 more blogs, but they're not huge blogs and it's not going to take you a lot of time. The thing about them that's really cool is they're all free. So what we're going to be using is Web 2.0 blogs. Now I'm going to show you the strategy real quick, and then we're going to head on over to my browser. I'm going to show you a couple things about them and kind of go more in depth in the strategy. Basically, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be choosing a keyword that we want to rank for. So we'll have your keyword dot, one of them we're going to use is Squiddo, so .squiddo, and we're going to create a lens there, .com. So once you create this lens here, you're going to post a little article on there, or maybe spin one that you already have your picture, have your article, and then at the end, or within it, you're going to send a backlink back over to your blog. Now this is your main blog. This is where maybe the actual article is, or maybe another article that's congruent with this one and has the same keywords. And so you're going to have your blog here. And the cool thing about this is, since it's hosted by Squiddo, normally people would say, oh, this isn't cool because it's not branded as you, it's a keyword. But that's actually really helpful for us and for the strategy that we're implementing right here, because since Squiddo is used to receiving thousands upon thousands of backlinks daily, you can actually outsource backlinking to your new lens, and you can mass backlink. Here, we'll write that so you remember this. Let's see. You can mass backlink to this lens, which is going to boost its SEO juice, which is going to trickle down into your blog. So that's the strategy in a nutshell. The cool thing is we're going to do this with 10 more services. So let's head on over to my browser right now, and I'm going to show you a couple things about Squiddo, also WordPress.com, different than WordPress.org. That works the same way as Squiddo. And then we're also going to do a little Tumblr real quick. So let's head on over there right now. So here we are on Squiddo, and I just wanted to show you a quick little tutorial of Squiddo. Obviously there's a ton of stuff, and you'll see in the sidebar there's a really cool feature here that basically gives you things to do, which is kind of fun actually to complete these little tasks here. But right now we're on the topic of SEO, so I want to stay on the topic of SEO. So first things first, when you get here, you'll see I just created this lens, so yours is going to look very similar to this, besides the little image here. I just added one in there. It doesn't even look good, but definitely going to want to add a little image in there and take full use of Squiddo when they give you an option to put in some content about your lens, because when people come here, the first thing they're gonna really see is this little section right here with a nice image, and then you can even put a call to action in here, which is kind of cool. So obviously we're going to be working mostly with the text module because that's where the content is going to go. So in the text module, you'll see that they don't give you the option to create a link through your article. So what you're going to want to do is obviously put in some text in there, which is keyword rich with whatever keyword you're using, and then obviously make sure your keyword's in the title. But also down here you'll see that you can add an image, which is kind of cool, but they also give you the option to link the photo to a certain URL, and that URL can be your blog or website. And you want to use this because you can also add a label, which should be the keyword that you're going for. So add the keyword here and a URL back to your site, and you have a little backlink with a photo. Kind of cool. So that's pretty much all for Squiddo that I'm going to talk about right now. Also, you can go into this module, add modules. You can kind of check out the categories in here. There's a bunch of different things in here. You can go ahead and add links, which obviously you're going to want to add your blog in there so you can link back to your blog, add more backlinks, tons and tons of different modules. Actually, Squiddo can be quite fun, so try not to get sucked into that too much. Anyways, we're going to move on to WordPress right now, and this is WordPress.com. You'll see up here that I named it Magnetic Sponsoring Blogging .wordpress.com. Magnetic Sponsoring blog was taken, so I had to do blogging. Anyways, you'll see that this dashboard here looks very familiar. It actually is exactly like a WordPress site that you own. So when you're making your first post, there's just a couple things real quick that you're going to want to pay attention to. So we're going to go into Add New. So you're going to write your post. Obviously, you can create links. So you're going to want to create keyword-rich articles and backlinks back to your site. But you're also going to want to utilize categories and tags. So make sure your keyword is in your tag section, and also create a category that's congruent with or is exactly your keyword. Always utilize everything that they give you. So unfortunately, having this free version of WordPress, you're not allowed to install any plugins, so we can't get any SEO plugins on here, but you can always utilize these tags and categories that they give you, and then obviously the links within the post. On to Tumblr. Tumblr's another one of those fun little blogging tools. So you'll see I created another one right here, Magnetic Sponsoring, and I have no posts. Now making a post is really easy. You can just go into this text function right here and title your post using your keyword. And the cool thing about Tumblr, unlike Squiddo, is that you can actually add a link. So if I wanted to add magnetic sponsoring, then I can highlight that and I can create a little link there. So that's how you can create your backlinks, and you can also set whether you want to open a new window, stuff like that. So Tumblr is another fun one. Also, besides just posting articles in there, you can add little video widgets, you can add direct links to your blog. So definitely utilize everything that they give you to create more backlinks to your site, because the more chances of having a link to your site, the better your SEO drip down is going to be. So right now I'm going to head on back over to our little white sheet so I can show you the 10 different blogging websites that you're going to be using for this particular video, and then I'm also going to give you a really quick recap of the strategy. So let's head back over there. Alright, so here are the 10 blogs that I was talking about, and you can either pause this video right now and write these down, or if you're on YouTube, it's going to be in the description down below. I put these in there so you can go reference them really easily. So that's what I got for you right now. Real quick, just a recap on the strategy. What's going to be happening here is we're going to be creating these 10 Web 2.0 blogs. Once we do this, we're going to be doing an article or spinning an article that we already have on our blog that's relevant to the keyword that you choose in the subdomain section, and you're going to backlink that to your actual blog right here. So another really cool thing about that is, since websites like Squiddo are basically used to bringing in thousands upon thousands of backlinks daily, you can mass backlink this site without ever having to worry about it getting thrown in the Google sandbox. So one of the cool things that I like to do is, if you're willing to spend, like, well, we're doing 10 sites, so about $50, you can go to Fiverr and get the gig where you can get I think it's 500 social bookmarks. So if you go and look up a couple gigs, make sure that you're using someone that's going to do it very good for you, because there's a couple people that I've noticed haven't done it. But if you want to get this site ranked and indexed really quick so your backlinks get indexed and sent to your site, then go ahead and spend a couple bucks here to do that. And that's obviously going to bring up the SEO juice for your little subdomain, subblog site, and that's going to trickle down into your main blog. So that's the strategy that I have for you today. If you enjoyed this strategy and you actually found it helpful, please do leave me a comment below, and I'll be talking to you shortly.